Hey guys, wrapping up the hooking up the Tach on the LS engine. I don't want to waste a whole bunch of time on it, but I wanted you guys to see that basically the old school Tach with adjustable cylinders on the back, 4-cylinder, 6-cylinder, 8-cylinder, will work with the Tach output on your factory LS computer. Basically, as long as you can set that old school Tach to 4-cylinder, you hook everything up just like you always would on any vehicle. You got your green wire for your Tach feed, your white wire for your internal light, your red wire to a 12-volt ignition source, and your black wire to a good solid ground. That thing will fire up and work great. I was absolutely thrilled to find out that this is all you have to do to hook a Tach up, because there's some erroneous information between the different videos you find. Doing a Google search, doing a YouTube search, you got people saying that, oh yeah, it works perfect. No, it doesn't work at all. Oh, you have to do this diode and add 12 volts to boost your signal, which may be true. Let me throw that out there as a disclaimer, because if this Tach's set on 8-cylinder, it doesn't work. It absolutely does not work when you put it on 8-cylinder. Now, I'll energize this thing for you real quick, because I wanted to point out something. If you'll look at that Tach, and I don't know that it may have always done this and I just never noticed it, it doesn't come to true zero. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, I've had this Tach for a really long time. I ran it in my Ventura for a decade, and I had it in my Blazer when I had the old school small block. I don't remember if that thing went to true zero before or not. I totally don't remember. But the little bit of offset that it has where it's not touching the zero mark coincides almost perfectly with the warmed up idle RPM that I'm seeing, that I set at 650 RPM when I did my tune. But as far as the way I have everything wired right now, it's been working good. I wanted you guys to see it powered up. Now I'm going to try to start this thing with a bad hand here. Hold on. So it's going to rev up a little high, because it's not warm or anything. It's just been sitting here. So it'll come down to around 800. You get a better grip on this stupid phone so it doesn't move around as bad. But it'll come down to around a 700 idle, which is about the 25 above above zero that it has when it is not running. Because this thing will jump up to about 1,000 when you first start it, then it'll settle in around about 700 or so once it kind of warms up all the way. But I know that when I check this idle with like a code scanner, that it's idling exactly at the 650 RPMs that I set it for in the tune. So let me show you how this thing sweeps. Now, I said in a previous video that I don't know for sure if that old school Tach can keep up with how fast this new school engine revs. So that could be a concern, I don't know. But I mean, it's working. This is the way I'm going to run it, and I'm going to take it on a test drive here in a little bit and see how I like it, and see how accurate it is as far as cruising down the highway and at 70-75 miles an hour in 5th gear. But I wanted everyone to see that the Tach is hooked up, it is working. Once I get some more, if I get the torque app or something like that where I can monitor live engine data, I can actually compare live engine data to this old school Tach and make sure that it's, somewhat accurate as far as shift points and all that, because you'd hate to think you were shifting at 5,500 and you were really shifting at 6,500. So anyway, I got something working. It's working okay. You guys can see my Quick Trip cup lid that I'm using to block off where my old speedometer used to be. The speedometer broke a long time ago, and it just had some random lights that were back in there, and it looked like crap. But I got everything put back together underneath here. Eliminated a bunch of wiring that I didn't need that was hanging down, getting in my way. Those 2 toggle switches that are down there, they don't do anything. That's how I used to arm my stupid nitrous. So anyway, she's coming along. I still got to look at the stupid dash that my dog ate. And yeah, that makes me crazy, especially for $300+ to get a new one. I don't even think that dog's worth that much. But anyway, I appreciate you guys watching. This is the old school Tach 2 hooked up in the Blazer LS swap. So you guys be safe on the holiday. We'll see you soon.